Today I want to talk about the ego and its connection to the alter ego, and how alter egos have implications beyond comic books, how the concept of the alter ego has implications on society. So the concept of alter ego has been really popularized by the comic book industry. You'll find superhero characters in the Marvel and DC comics hiding their ego or identity in order to preserve their alter ego, to be able to interact within society without having to be looked at as the other, to protect one's own loved ones from feeling the repercussions of their actions. The alter ego is used as an expression of the hero's ideals that they show to the world in order to become a symbol of peace. Peter Parker's alter ego is Spider-Man. Clark Kent's alter ego is Superman. Bruce Wayne's alter ego is Batman, connecting it to real-world implications. Famous people have the most visible alter ego. To use the example of one of the greatest entertainers in human history, Michael Jackson, his alter ego that we saw on stage was electrifying, was strong, was boisterous, and was the definition of a thriller. The person that he showed on stage was a face that he showed to the public in the confines and constrictions of performing, of being an entertainer. In interviews, you would see him as being more soft-spoken, of being somewhat timid. Was a really different person from his stage persona to his in-person persona. The alter ego, the person that he is showing to the world, is very different than the Michael Jackson who is the person. Everyday people also create an alter ego. The person that you show to the world, the one that always smiles, is timid and shy, or is strong and resilient. What you're trying to convey to people about who you are, being able to identify what is quote-unquote appropriate within a certain environment versus another environment. It's code switching. And in this unequal society for people of color, code switching is one of the most visible paths to success. By code switching, you're creating this alter ego that's somewhat of a collage of your own personality and your own quirks and individuality in the context of that environment that you are in, the environment that you're in when you're interacting with somebody. In another sense, you're using your alter ego as a symbol. Let's say in terms of activism and organizing, Martin Luther King was a symbol of peace. Everything that he preached, everything that he did, his behavior, the way he conducted himself, preached peace. His first name really is Michael. I like to look at it as Michael Luther King Jr. as the ego, and Martin Luther King as his alter ego, the person that he is presenting to the outside world. It's a tool that he can use to push forward his inner ideals. The concept of the alter ego is very powerful, and we all put it on in some way or another. In terms of crafting who we want to be and what we want to do in our life, we also need to create an alter ego. How do you want to impact people? How do you want to come across to the public? Create an alter ego that has positivity, especially in the Black community that has been wrecked by overt inequality. We need good examples of good Black men and women to inspire the next generation in the way that previous generations have inspired us to do the work in the community and to make positive change. Be cognizant of your alter ego and make sure it's in line with your ego. Use your alter ego to be a symbol for something great and something positive.